Are you part of a nonprofit organization, a youth group looking to raise cash for your cause? Stay tuned at the end of this video to learn how you can bring the action and excitement of the Millennium Wrestling Federation to your town live, featuring the superstars and legends of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Kingston, Friday night, January 19th. The first ever 205 Live Cruiserweight Tour comes to Kingston. Don't miss Enzo Amore as he defends his WWE Cruiserweight Championship against Kalisto with special guest referee Nia Jax, and as a very special attraction,
Now I have been waiting for you.
delete! Woken Matt Hardy tries to delete Bray Wyatt in an epic match. Plus, Hideo Itami live. It's the first ever 205 Live Cruiserweight Tour in Kingston. Friday night, January 19th. Tickets are available.
Philadelphia on Royal Rumble weekend. Get ready for Jim Ross's most intimate event yet, the Slobberknocker Session. Sunday, January the 28th at 12 noon, live at the Diamond Club of Citizens Bank Ballpark, just a stone's throw away from the Wells Fargo Center. This exclusive engagement is limited to only 100 fans and includes an uncensored question and answer session with JR, along with receiving a copy of his must-read autobiography, Slobberknocker, that JR will personally autograph for you, and take out your smartphone and pose for a photo with the WWE Hall of Famer that'll make you the envy of your social media circle. Tickets are available now at ticketfly.com. Philadelphia, let's hear from Jim Ross himself about his return to the city of brotherly love.
Well, just like the cat says, Slobberknocker, the Slobberknocker sessions are on sale now. And I encourage you to check out ticketfly.com if you're coming to the Royal Rumble, if you're going to be in Philadelphia on Royal Rumble Sunday, January the 28th. Noon is our starting time. Ticketfly.com has the tickets. The tickets are $75. With that, you get a signed book and a personalized book, signed, whatever you want, and the picture of you and I on your camera, your device, and then a private Q&A with us, 100 of us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Very intimate, very casual, and I like to be able to look them in the eye. The fans are the greatest in the world. They motivate me, and I will do my best to entertain and motivate you. So the Slobberknocker sessions on sale now, ticketfly.com. I'd love to see you there, the first one ever, on Sunday, January 28th, high noon in Philly.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans around the corner and around the world, I'm Dan Marotti.
And I'm John Cena Sr., interrupting Dan Marotti.
Before we get going with the news, fans, let's run this down for you. Now, you're going to be in New Orleans for WrestleMania 34 this spring. Well, for the third consecutive year, the Millennium Wrestling Federation will be part of the WrestleCon convention that takes place WrestleMania weekend, Friday, April the 6th through Sunday, April the 8th. You're talking about hundreds of professional wrestling superstars from every era for you to meet up close and personal, a true chance to create a moment in memory in your life with some of your favorite superstars. John Cena Sr. will be with us. He is going to have with him an authentic ring-used WWE belt that his son John Cena had during his illustrious run thus far. Talking about a man that was part of the very first WrestleMania, a frenemy of John Cena Sr.'s over the years, Cowboy Bob Orton. What about a gentleman that had a 16-year run in WWE, held multiple championships, Hardcore Bob Holly, along with the true Professional Wrestling Hall of Famer, the patriarch of the legendary Hennig family, Larry the Axe Hennig himself, the father of Mr. Perfect, the grandfather of Curtis Axel. Between now and Christmas, we have a special VIP package sale going on where you'll save over 60% off the regular price, and it includes a free WWE t-shirt, a free autographed Christmas card from John Cena Sr. mailed to you, and free entry into a merchandise giveaway we're going to have in New Orleans. We can't do endeavors like this for free, unfortunately, but we strive to give you the best value and the best experiences in professional wrestling. Head on over to BostonWrestling.com now to get your WrestleCon VIP package today. Johnny, we got quite a month here in December for everybody. We just ran down a litany of activities going on in the world of professional wrestling here in the area, but we got a tweet from one of our great fans, Little Susan. over in Medford.
The one in the wheelchair?
No. I won't even name names, but this is little Susan. She wants to know, Johnny, what is your opinion of broken/woken Matt Hardy in WWE?
Been there, done that. Let's move on.
What? No, for once we agree.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We disagree on most of these.
I had to say it, but that's the way I feel.
Awful.
Been there, done that, move on.
You know what? In TNA, it served a purpose.
It did.
I'll tell you, for one episode that they did at the Hardys' home, when they did this Broken Revolution,
Yep.
with it, that was fun.
Fireworks, the mud.
That was fun for one episode, but it was more like guys taking part in a Halloween skit or something like that.
Thank you.
You know, Matt Hardy certainly needs this much more than Jeff Hardy does if they bring him back. Jeff Hardy has too many dream pay-per-view matches left with WWE.
I agree with that, 100%.
If they bring him back and join the shenanigans, that's like castrating the man. Matt, I don't get it, Johnny. When we were in WrestleMania, I tried to have Zeb Coulter explain to me what it was where he worked with the Hardys. I still don't understand it after his explanation. Do you know what it's supposed to be?
No, I think, and again, I said it, I'll say it again. Been there, done that, move on. I think it might start a little bit of a fire in WWE. I give it 30 days, 45 days before it gets watered on and the Woken becomes broken.
The Woken goes to sleep?
Yeah, it won't be one of those Jay Strongbow sleeper holes, God rest his soul. It'll be...
I just hope if they decide long-term they want to go with this joke of a character, that it'll happen at a time when Jeff Hardy comes back from the injury around a draft or something, where at least they're on separate brands. Can I hope for that?
Yes, and it's not going to work. I'm with you on that. It's just not going to work.
And you know who I think is really going to be dragged down by this? Is the man that Matt Hardy is, the Woken individual, is going to be feuding with right off the bat. A man we've discussed has been plagued by bad creative presentation throughout 2017, Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they're building that feud up. I feel so bad because I don't think it's just not the right time. It's not the thing to do. The gimmick, you know, here's the thing. Everybody wanted more frosting on the cake. Finally, Vince goes and WWE, okay, I'm going to give you more frosting on the cake. And what's the first thing that happens when you take the first bite of cake? It's too sweet and there's too much frosting on the cake. I don't like it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I make the prediction here and now, the Woken's going to be broken.
If it was maybe a new character from NXT trying to do something different, give him a chance.
Yep, I agree.
But everybody has known who Matt Hardy is for almost 20 years.
All the fight, all the garbage, all the stuff going on over who owns it, who doesn't own it, how we're going to be able to get around it.
Who wants it?
Well, you know
if I was Vince McMahon, I'd say keep it.
Once again, I agree with you. And he did say that. He did. That's why they come up with the Woken. It's not broken, but it's Woken.
Well, apparently TNA is going to just let everybody that's ever worked with them be able to use the characters wherever they go. And that's commendable to them
Nothing
to some
wrong with
degree.
that, is there? Nothing wrong with that.
Again, I can see Matt Hardy, his career was, I'm not trying to knock him, but his career was really going on the path to nowhere before he came up with Broken. And Jeff Hardy is still a very valuable commodity to any wrestling organization, especially now back in WWE. Think of the guys he never had big pay-per-view main events with that he could work with.
There's a lot of potential.
Think of Jeff Hardy and John Cena when that comes time. That'll be a big draw for him.
A lot of potential.
And we could go on and on and on.
Yep.
Well, hopefully it's not going to, it'll help Matt and it won't hurt anybody else. Is that a reasonable hope?
I don't think it's going to help anybody. I really don't.
Really?
I think Matt's kind of made a mistake because what worked before might not necessarily work again. And the fans were so agitated by Impact Wrestling and what's been done. It's kind of like they've heard so much about it now. It's sour. It's more frosting on the cake, but now it's too sweet. Who really gives a damn? And I think that's where it's reached. I think when they finally debut this thing, when the Woken comes out, again, my prediction only, the Woken is going to be broken.
Do you think, Johnny, if we could go back a few months, and TNA didn't, quote-unquote, hold the character hostage, if they just let him have it, if the fans really would have been anticipating it as much as they are now? Do you think that's part of it? They've been hearing about it. They've been teased with it. Now they're actually going to get it, and then when they get it, it's going to be like, that was fun for a week.
Yeah, I want that $500 steak. When you finally get it, it's that big, and you go, what the hell is this? I'm not interested anymore. They beat it to death. They beat it to death. And I think that it's too bad. It's being allowed. It's going to happen. sit back. Let's see what happens.
Let me ask you this, Johnny, and I got to hear the answer. If you had that magic pencil again, and you were booking the finish to Bray Wyatt and Woken Matt Hardy,
I'd put
what
Bray
would
Wyatt
we see?
over.
In what
Bray
kind of
Wyatt
fashion?
Over. He'd break the Woken. Be broken in half. The worms would cover him. It's over. Bury him out back next to 6 to Abigail. That's it. It's over. Done with. No, I'm sorry. That's not even fair to Bray Wyatt.
Well, the Woken maybe would start to decay. We'll have to see what happens. Wrestling fans, running out of time here. It's been a pleasure, Johnny. We've had another great, insightful series of
Always
videos.
Fun.
More to come. We can't wait to have you back in 2018 for more as we begin our road to NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana. I know Mark Dustin's been giving you some great tips on where to find all the beautiful women of New Orleans when we're there in April.
I'll probably end up the same way I did the last time.
With Betty?
Nobody.
I don't know about dates. No. You certainly weren't alone. You might not have had a date, but you weren't alone.
She kept mentioning your name.
Where's
Dan?
Highly doubt it.
Betty kept saying, Dan! Oh, Dan! I said, well.
Yeah. Well,
she's saying, oh, damn.
For John Cena Sr., I'm Dan Marotti. Again, we wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas, a great holiday season, and an even better 2018. We hope it is the best year of everyone's life. How about that? Is that a positive wish?
Amen, amen. I agree with that 100%.
Till we speak again, folks, you and yours, be well. I'm Dan Marotti.
And I'm John Cena Sr.
Let us tell you how the action and excitement of the Millennium Wrestling Federation can help raise cash for your nonprofit cause. Experience the action and excitement of the Millennium Wrestling Federation live in your city, throughout New England, the tri-state area, down through the Carolinas, out to our friends in the Midwest and beyond.
If your nonprofit organization is looking for an interactive turnkey experience while putting the fun into fundraising, you've met the perfect tag team partner to work with every step of the way.
The MWF offers a variety of packages for groups of almost any size, from our live events at the Boston Garden, the Kowloon Entertainment Dining Complex, and the legendary Suffolk Downs, to high school gyms and function halls. We've presented live events everywhere and anywhere.
Since 2001, the MWF's mission has been simple: keep the kids off the streets. Under the leadership of President David Reese, we bring the superstars of yesterday, today, and tomorrow to your town. Not for a wrestling show, but an event that features action-packed in-ring wrestling, autograph, pose photo opportunities, Q&A sessions, and so much more. It's the best of sports and entertainment. The week of your event, we can add on to the endeavor with anti-bullying campaigns, library meet and greet reads, youth sport concussion seminars, and more.
Our live events are fit for fans of any age from 5 to 95. This fall is part of our new Kids Club program. We offer live event experiences exclusively for the youngest of fans. On the flip side, we can produce a tailor-made event for fans of an older demographic as well. We work with you every step of the way to get the word out to fans near and far on our local television offerings and to over 50,000 fans and growing on our social media platforms.
Your success is our success. If your group has had enough of candy bar and wrapping paper sales and has the energy to team with our passionate fan base, bringing the NWF experience to your community is the answer to put smiles on faces while raising cash for your cause.
Contact us today to get the ball rolling for your custom-made event that you'll want to bring back year after year to your community.
Don't just take it from us. Here are the folks we've teamed up with in the past.
Through the ages, across generations, we've searched to know everything. Now, our biggest questions will be answered. It's absolutely everything you need to know about WWE. From inside the ring facts to beyond the ring history. Everything WWE is right here. Absolutely everything you need to know. Available now online or wherever books are sold.